morning. Welcome to the Groomsman. I'm Fayiz. Not shaving my face, obviously, growing it out. I have shaven my neck recently. Gonna do a little head shave. I don't know if it's gonna be very good because I don't have much growth. So usually I like 3 or 4 days of growth at minimum. It's only been I think it's been maybe 3 days. Really 4 or 5 days is a sweet spot for me. But we can get started. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna use the bevel pre-shave stuff. I guess, what is it called? Not a lotion, gel. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. Trying to fill up this little bowl with water. I was on call last night. We got called in at 10 p.m. Did 2 emergencies and I was there until about 2:30. So it's not bad though, you know, it is what it is. Get to help some people hopefully. Alright, so the soap that we're using is the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Monstroso. I haven't used this in a while actually. It's for a while is one of my favorite scents. And it's one of those things where it's why I have so many different things, because if I use something too often, then I kind of get tired of it, and so I burn myself out on it. But you know, it's a great scent. I used it weekly. I did Monstroso Mondays for a while. Kind of fell into the groove of that, and then kind of got tired of it. So I haven't used it since, but I love this scent. I actually regret not using it more often. So the shaving brush that I'm using is Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements Peregrino. It's a nice synthetic brush, not. Just got out of the shower. Yeah, I got home last night about 2:45, almost 3 o'clock actually, and nice little lather right there. And so I just laid down and went to sleep and decided to get up this morning. First thing I do is feed the dog and take a shower, because I'm sure I was not the best smelling person after working through the night. Try not to get all this lather in my ear, but it sometimes, especially with bigger synthetic knots, it's not so easy. So last night before we got activated for the emergencies, I was my wife and I were watching the roast of Tom Brady. It's actually really funny. It's very, just as a warning for you guys, I know there's people that watch us that may not have the same humor that I may have, so just a heads up. There's a lot of vulgar language and themes and stuff, so very adult themed. I don't recommend watching it with your kids. But as a Falcons fan, Tom Brady and the Patriots kind of ruined Super Bowl for me, and has ruined some time watching the Falcons. So unfortunately, I don't really like him at all, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, I was going to use the leaf razor, but kind of on a time crunch a little bit, so I'm going to do the Defender razor, cartridge razors. This is their, I think they have 2 cartridge levels. They have like a sensitive, maybe they have 3. I only have 2 of them. I think they have 3, maybe even 4 actually. I don't know. It's been a while since I bought these. But it's a nice little head. It pivots both directions, and then the individual blades have spacing in them, and then the actual blades kind of flex. It's hard to show, but they flex individually too. It's a fairly efficient cartridge razor. It's still, I think, my favorite for head shaving. especially when I need something quick and I need something that I'm less likely to nick myself with. The only thing I don't really like about the Defender is it's not, the blades don't feel super smooth to me. I don't know what it is. Like, they don't feel super sharp, and I've used different ones, so I don't know, maybe I got a bad batch. I doubt it. I've been using the same blade for a while, but it feels the same it feels the same as the other ones that I've used. I think this is the third out of the 4 that I have. I don't even know how long I've been using this one or how many shaves I've gotten on it. It's several, and it still feels the same as when I first put it on. Which is pretty impressive. Oops, sorry. Try not dropping stuff. I've gotten under 10-minute head shaves with this to BBS, which is actually really impressive for me. Usually takes me a lot longer than that. But yeah, I contacted Defender and told them that it doesn't feel super smooth. I was hoping they would maybe offer to send me just one. I just want one blade or maybe a couple just to try to see if it is a bad batch. But all the guy said was you need to use like a slick like lather or whatever. And I'm like, dude, my lather's on point. I used pre-shave gel or oil. That's what it is, oil, not a gel. Why am I saying gel? It's not that. The blades are fine. They just don't feel super smooth against. I guess I have I have fairly coarse Middle Eastern hair, so that's part of it. Because I don't get that feeling with any of my DE blades, really. Not to this point, to this extreme. My brother shaves his head, although he uses the like canned foam stuff. And he uses Harry's and he likes it, so I might try that next. If you've used any of these cartridge razors, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you like the best. I tried so ideally they won't have a gel strip. I don't like gel strips on the heads. This one does not have it, which is good. I have tried the not this one. Anyway, it's one of the big cartridges. I can't find them in my stash right now. And it does have a gel strip on it, and I hate the gel strip. Add a little bit more water in my lather, kind of rehydrate it. Yeah, got a nice lather. I always get nice lathers with Phoenix shaving stuff, so I know that's not an issue for my razor. And I don't get that tugging sensation at all with the leaf. The issue I get with the leaf is I have to, depending on how much growth I have, kind of have to play around with the blade alignment settings. Like if I want 3 blades, which is usually too much for me, it doesn't feel smooth and it feels kind of like sharp, like nicky, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like I'm going to nick myself a lot, but I usually do if I use 3 blades. And if I use 2 blades, so the bottommost blade setting for the leaf for me is not comfortable at all. So I can't really use that one anymore. The other 2 settings aren't efficient enough, I don't think. So then I started stacking in a certain, either the top or the middle slot. And even then, it's almost efficient enough, but I'm also more likely to nick myself. But it's smoother than this razor. But now that I have less growth right now, since I did the first pass, this has gotten smoother. So I'm pretty sure it's just the amount of growth. It's still not as smooth as DE blades, for sure. But it's significantly better now that I've done the first pass. And I re-lathered. I just think they're not sharp blades. Meaning, the fact that I have coarse hair, they struggle. And this is supposed to be their higher efficiency cart. Here, let's try something. So, Defender, this is the last one out of the higher efficiency ones that I've got. I'm going to try it. See if it makes a difference. It's new. I'm going to switch it out again. Maybe the new one is a little bit smoother, but not by much. Yeah, definitely not by much, if at all. It's my youngest brother's birthday. He's 20 as of today. So, happy birthday, dude. But he doesn't watch this, so I know he won't get to learn how to shave or do any of this stuff. He doesn't really like that kind of thing. He's super shy, so that's another thing that I think is different about us, but it's all good. If I was 20 and I knew then what I know now, it would be different days for me. I would have started investing in savings and all that stuff way more aggressive and way sooner than I already do now at 30. Yeah, maybe this is a little bit smoother, but again, I've already knocked down a lot of it at this point. Smooth though. I mean, smooth results. It's feeling smoother on the head with just a little bit of growth. I tried shaving every other day or so, which is a hassle also, but I get irritation and nicks if I do that. Just a little bit more buffing. Okay. I'm going to chase perfect BBS because there's a spot right here. cold water rinse. Alright, and I've got the matching splash. If you look inside of the bottle, it has like, I forget what kind of root is in it. It doesn't say it on here. But it's some kind of root that ages over time. It's really cool. Such a nice scent. I know it's going to burn because I feel a little bit of stinging in the back of my head from where I did all the buffing. Actually, not that bad. Very minimal zinging. Not really a burn. I wouldn't consider this a burn. Sweet. Alright. That feels good. That's it. Head shave. I don't know. I just felt like doing it. So thanks so much for watching. Comment below if you use any of this stuff. If you like Monstroso, it's a strong scent. Not many people, I think, are gonna. Well, I don't know. It's a popular scent among the PA fans, but let me know if you like it, if you've used it. I don't know if everybody would love this scent. It's very green and very earthy, but I like it a lot. So, all right. Thank you. See you next time.